What do you think about my coat?
I like it. Why?
And what about my headband?
I admire it.
My dress.
To seduce is to be in power, and no one liked seduction and power like Blair Waldorf. And today we will speak about Blair's seduction games and, most importantly, the activation of her dark feminine energy in the series Gossip Girl. Point number 1 is engage all the senses. Create desire by providing a theatrical experience. And Blair knew what she was doing. First of all, her style was curated to the detail, and her perfectionist character probably would not allow for anything else. However, Blair positioned herself as the prize by dressing up for each and every day. Her dresses were always carefully chosen, and the colors of her clothes, as much as in the theater, matched every occasion. Her accessories, bands, and shoes were always well matched with the rest of her outfit, and this certainly gave her the main character vibe. She presented herself as a queen, and her looks alone demanded respect and showed standards to people around her. She might not have been everyone's cup of tea, but when the spark started flowing with Chuck, I think this was the first ingredient that made her stand out. Another thing is that she really showed with her looks that a casual date was not a thing for her, and unlike Serena, who was eager to go on a more cheaper and casual date, Blair has always been demanding standards and queen treatment. And I think that this is a very important part in seduction and in life. Always position yourself as a queen and never let anyone think that a date at some casual place would be good for you. You might accept it, but they should know that this would be out of the usual for you. Looking the part is one thing, but Blair always smelled nice, and I think perfumes are a big part of creating a mood. Each perfume can give us a different vibe to you, and it is either your signature scent, as Blair had, Chanel No. 5 and Dior J'adore, or choosing a sultry perfume for the night and classy one for the day. Anyways, engage all the senses and provide a theatrical experience. The man you want to seduce must first notice you, and there is no seduction if the initial spark or desire was not activated. The person must be noticing you, and you should stand out from the crowd in a way. And here, having your own style is the best thing possible, because not only you are communicating with your style and perfume, the way you present yourself, your standards and likes, but also your own unique style makes you pop out from the rest. Point number 2 is lingerie, and I made a video on why you should wear lingerie daily, and Blair was my inspiration for it. This is a very important part of seduction. After all, a big part of it is intimate desire and making someone desire you in a sensual way. And lingerie is really able to, first of all, put your mood into the more alluring, seductive one. You wear it for yourself. No one else knows what you are wearing under your clothes, but what you wear makes you feel confident and sexy for yourself first, and this energy really can be picked out by others. Second of all, when you wear lingerie daily or more often for yourself, you get used to it and it becomes your standard. It is your own elevated way of being, and once an intimate situation occurs, you don't feel awkward in it. Well, and of course, coming back to our Blair, she was the queen of lingerie. It is like lingerie was her second layer to her style, and she always wore something beautiful underneath. Stockings with belts, body, and all sorts of elements. And this is also something that makes you appear and feel more luxurious. After all, lingerie is an addiction to your style, and it is something that can tell us about the passionate and sensual second nature of Blair. Creating another level of standards for your sensual experience in life really can set the tone for how you portray yourself, but also how the person you are trying to seduce sees you. It is like you are showing to everyone, and especially the person you try to seduce, that you are the prize and you are expensive, and that being with you is an ultimate and luxurious experience. Point number 3 is creating magical moments with candles. And I already spoke about Blair's love for candles, and in the series Gossip Girl, no intimate moment with Chuck or Nate nearly happened without candles. She was the queen of setting the mood, and candles really can provide that more enigmatic and romantic aura around us. The flickering flame provides a soft and warm lightning. It creates space for magic and it is almost lighting up the space, but not enough. So at the same time we can see and not see what we want. And this alone provides that mysterious vibe to the moment. So if this is possible and if the situation allows you and if you are around a person that you want to seduce, try setting the candles around. Blair was seeing Chuck in many situations where this was possible, and if creating a candlelit moment is not possible for us, we can create this intimate moment for ourselves. I believe, and in fact I know, that all the magic I create in my single moments really add to my own aura and vibe. Point number 4. Once the mood, the desire is created, show interest. And we know what has happened with Blair and Chuck. They met at the burlesque club. Again, she was already embodying all what I have said in the previous 3 points. And you must really show that you want someone. And this is crucial as this provides the person with possibility. If they like you and feel attracted to you, they will at least think that there is a possibility with you, and they can already dream what would it be like with you. So this point is very important, as here you show someone that they could have all the luxury you are, and they begin to daydream about you. And Blair's situation happened at a party after a breakup, so it was easy to back out from this. You must create a sexual tension and possibility of romance or intimate experience. Someone must take thinking about you to another level. The possibility of romance with Blair created desire for Chuck to have more of her. Of course, we know that she went all way with Chuck, and I would not recommend that, as Chuck could take this experience and never speak to her again. However, Blair did back off after the limousine, and she created the chasing situation where if he wanted her, he would have to win her first. And he did. Point number 5. Create obstacle. Once you have shown your interest, desire, and possibility of some wonderful future with you, withdraw your attention. And I think that, in fact, the chase often the most exciting part of a relationship. And I think that with Chuck and Blair, the romance was so exciting for us viewers because we could feel the tension between them. However, at the same time, it was not so accessible. Their chemistry and tension throughout the first 3 seasons was only growing, and I think that this is the game that made the love for one another so strong. Well, yes, you can say that games like that are toxic, but I think that we live for the passion, for the obsession, for the desire, and exactly as Taylor Swift sings that boys only want love if it's torture, I know for sure that there is something in it. And in my breakdowns, you can see that the cheater, satisfied with the loving, caring, and warm, always there wife, really lack passion and obsession that we can see in the first 3 seasons of Gossip Girl between Chuck and Blair. And I truly believe that we also want that, and it doesn't have to be toxic if you know that you will love someone and marry them. You can use a little savage game, as Blair did, to create the strong passion and desire. And truth is that Chuck could have any girl in the city, but he loved Blair because she first of all was that luxurious experience with her own style, standards, inner depth, but also because she was not so easily accessible for him. He had to work for that, for her. And in general, what I know about men is that they want to earn the woman they will call their wife. And this is why, ladies, we cannot be easy to get and we should be more expensive. And I think that the Gossip Girl series would not be it without the game between Chuck and Blair. Every time she was luring him in with her beautiful sensual lingerie, the candlelit room, her slip dresses, he also had to back off because there was an obstacle on the way that prevented him to consume what he wanted. Point number 6. Culmination. He loves you. After Chuck have climbed through all the obstacles Blair created, he came to win her in big style. And we all know the scene when he waited for her with her peonies, her favorite macarons and stockings from her favorite brand, Folky. Well, yes, they had lots of drama before and he messed up a big way. However, the way he came to win her and the respect, admiration and desire, love he had for her throughout the series is only a proof that Blair's seduction techniques really worked. So that's it. I think I have mentioned it all when it comes to Blair's seduction game. If you have any remarks or something I have missed, please mention this in the comments below. And if you have any idea about future breakdowns for Blair, I'm open for suggestions. You know I love her character and she will always be my biggest inspiration. Thank you, bye bye.